Hey guys, Prince of Macedon here, and I'm going to show my friend PrinzKoala in the Revival of Rome semifinals, and this was a 10k, sorry, it's a 15k CWB clan tournament, and this is the best of 5 series that PrinzKoala engaged in against Titans Luke. Titans Luke being a very excellent player, and these guys apparently have played a lot in the past. So let's see what happens when these two reunite against each other on the battlefield. So let's go look at PrinzKoala's army. He's going for a pretty funky setup here. He's commanding Carthage. Let's go look at his setup. He has, it's like 4, no wait, you got a lot. 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 6 Sacred Brand spears, and then probably 2 POURNEY infantry. And the upgrades are pretty good. There's 5 upgrades on this unit of Sacred Brands, and on this POURNEY infantry, there's 2 upgrades on them. Sacred Brands are the creme de la creme of Carthage's heavy infantry. So PrinzKoala also has 4 Balearic Slingers, and then 4 regular Slingers, and he put a lot of upgrades on these slingers here. And his cav force is very minimal here, as you can see. There are 4 round shield cav. You can see that the emphasis of his army is on the infantry. And it should be noted that his opponent Luke is using, is it the Greek city-states? Or is this Egypt? These colors really do throw me off. But anyways, this is a game 1 of their series, and again, it's a best of 5 series. So I'm going to show you 2 representative battles of their conflict. At the very end of this video, I will tell you the results of their series, and we will see who advances past the semifinals in this Revival of Rome clan tournament. So let's go see what PrinzKoala is up against. I want to say this is the Greek city-states. It's either that or Egypt, so I think Egypt might have a brighter form of gold, I think. You would think I would know these colors better by now, but I actually don't. Because usually when I play against somebody, I don't look at their colors because I already know what faction they're using. So look at the top right on the replay counter. This is a fairly long battle. I want to say about, ooh, what is that, like 20 minutes perhaps? Like 20-ish minutes? So I really do like PrinzKoala's army. It's definitely an infantry-centric army. It's got a lot of slingers here. This is the max amount of slingers you can have in a CWB battle. Maybe he's playing against Egypt. Just looking at the setup here. It's very defensive. And very high on skirmishing. Or, I mean, on foot skirmishers. We'll see what happens, guys. I have not watched any of these battles. So I am going to be just as surprised as you guys when stuff happens. Now, this is a long deployment stage here. They must have been talking about military history at this point. Or talking about the latest books written by Suetonius. Or perhaps Plutarch. Or maybe Arrian. Or Livy. I don't know, guys. But Koala is definitely right here. Okay, it's Egypt. That's a very intimidating army to see on a low money competitive battle. Egypt, very dangerous. I would say the creme de la creme of factions in low money. So let's see. Let's look at Luke's army. His name here is Heat Death. So he has probably 2 chariot archers on both wings. He's got some desert light, some desert cav. He has looks like 5 Desert Cav. Then he's got a Egyptian chariot for his reserve unit, and his commander is fighting with the spearmen here. And these are Pharaoh's guards. They appear to be gold each. And his missile force, he has 6 bowmen and I guess 2 Pharaoh's bowmen. So we are definitely in this for quite a few minutes here. I think because the match started so late, it's really not that long of a battle. It looks like it's going to be about a 10-minute battle, I think, from this point on. So what does Egypt have over Carthage here? Well, Egypt has the 2 chariot archers here, which are huge in the nuisance department. You know, they could go into Canterbury circle and just avoid getting shot for the most part. Now the Cav force, Egypt did not really bring any chariots, well, minus his chariot archers and that 1 chariot right here. But the bulk of his Cav force are Desert Cav. Now in terms of the missiles here, I feel like it's fairly even. Although Koala went with 4 elite skirmishers, 4 elite foot skirmishers, whereas Luke only brought 1, or he only brought 2 elite skirmishers, the Pharaoh's bowmen. Pharaoh's bowmen are the top in the archery department for Egypt, whereas the Balearic slingers are top in the missile department for Carthage here. So 4 elites plus 4 regulars versus 6 regular Egyptian archers and 2 elite Egyptian archers. So hopefully the chariot archers will offset this this deficit in quality as far as Luke is concerned. So definitely want to be careful with how you use your Cav here. You only have 4 Cav units if you're Carthage here. You can use them to harass the enemy archers, but probably don't want to commit them to a protracted cavalry fight. There's only 4 of these guys, and yeah, they're up against more numerous Desert Cav than some chariots there. So obviously the striking force of Carthage will lie in its missile department and its infantry department. Now this battle is almost halfway over already, guys. If I'm reading this timer right. Wait, am I? Yeah, I am. Something is going to go spectacularly wrong for one of these players, and that'll be the end of it. A lot of times in fighting against Egypt, the battles are really long, because Egypt is going to expend all of its ammo, and in doing so, it takes a long time to do that. So what's happening here is Luke is going to position his troops for the most advantageous shooting positioning. And Koala have to be organized in defense, but also very passively defiant on the defense here. But again, something could happen. He might just charge forward here and knock out all these spears over there. So it looks like he is going to move his perimeter defense. And I kind of thought something like this would happen. I think his objective is going to be these spearmen here. Perhaps he might take these guys out, and that'll reduce Egypt to a skirmish force minus very expensive Pharaoh guards. But let's see what happens though. The round shields are leading the charge on Egypt here. They want to take out these Pharaoh's bowmen. So they are still coming this way. And he's going to succeed in taking out these Pharaoh's bowmen, I think. No, he's going to pull out. The counterattack by Egypt is pretty strong, plus there's chariots in the vicinity. So maybe he's not going to score those chariot archers. Or sorry, those Ferris Bowman. And these chariots went right into these spearmen. That might be bad for Luke, because they are now cut off behind Carthaginian lines, and they are going to rout. That was a huge blow. Just huge because that wipes out a lot of skirmish potential from Egypt. Like, you don't want to lose that kind of unit early on when you need it, because Carthage still has all these slingers minus this one right here, who are probably about to bite the dust. They're being stampeded like Egyptians. Ah, sorry, that was a bad joke. I tried to make a joke about Walk Like an Egyptian. You know that song. But it didn't really make any sense, because stampeded like a Egyptian was kind of dumb sounding. Sorry about that. So, what's going on here? More Egyptian chariots. These are the melee chariots. They are locked in combat with these spearmen. But I think these chariots are going to disengage. Don't want to mess with spears if you're a chariot. And Luke did manage to kill those Balearic slingers in the back. And Koala is very intent on killing these Ferris Bowmen. That's an elite unit of archers. As I said, that's our top tier archer on foot. And here come the spears. Alright, the calf fight is being committed here. You've got a lot of Carthaginian infantry nearby to help out. Koala did lose 2 round shields though. Oh, look at that! Luke just lost all those cav units. One of them is gonna try to run away. That was a huge loss. Huge loss for Egypt there. These guys are kind of isolated from the rest of the Carthaginians. He's gonna try to get back to friendly lines. Let's see if Luke can cut him off. Doesn't look like he can. And we got some Desert Cav taking on 2 of depleted round shields. The 2 round shields want these Ferris Bowmen. The Ferris Bowmen are gonna countercharge, and it's gonna be Ferris Bowmen and Desert Cav versus 2 round shields. The round shields are destroyed. Tit for tat, guys. Both players have struck some pretty good blows on the other. I think Koala has a slight edge in the kind of damage he dealt to Egypt, though, when he took out those Ferris Bowmen and quite a few Desert Cav. So Koala still has a lot of missile power here. He's got all these Balearic slingers who have very good range. Now here's one thing that's going against Koala. Koala doesn't have any cav anymore, and it's pretty hard fighting a competitive fight like this without cav, because he can't chase these archers down anymore. I mean, he can on foot, but he won't really catch him. So now Koala is reduced to a very passive state here. Now, the good thing is for Koala is Koala has some extremely good infantry here. So can he wither the storm from Egypt? Can he survive this? Are these slingers gonna... Yeah, they're... I was gonna say, are they gonna move or not? Luke went in for a kill against these slingers. He found an opening into Carthage's defense. They're able to retreat safely, though. I'm surprised they got out there safely. Now the chariots went in for a charge, too, but they were repulsed. Those Desert Cav are actually getting routed from slinger fire, it looks like. More chariot charging here. Alright, so Luke is going to try to... Well, it looked like he's going to start an infantry fight. That's the kind of fight that would favor Koala, though. Koala's Carthaginians. I would say, you know, Luke is going to stand back and use his missiles and his cav to seek, or, you know, gain small advantages and build upon that. But he can definitely use these guys to, you know, pretend he's going to charge in and just keep Koala's, keep his defense guessing. You know, don't give him a chance to relax, basically, and then let the cav force, chariots, and archers do their thing. Oh, is he gonna... I don't think he's gonna fight him. I mean, it looks like he is. Nope, he is. Now, here's the Egyptian commander. He's going to go at it, but that's going to leave the back line of Carthage open for a cav charge. But it looks like Koala has said, screw the slingers. He is going to go for it. Oh! Koala's lost a unit of Sacred Band infantry. But he might tear out this chariot unit, and he might kill the Egyptian commander here. So, Luke is going to charge the back line, take out some slingers. Now, Luke's commander is right here, though. He's about to get killed. Luke is able to retreat these guys, but this guy is probably not going to be so fortunate. If he tries to retreat, he'll just get killed faster at this stage. Yeah, there he goes. Predictable.
Now we will see the measure of his soldiers' courage.
Now these Pharaoh's guards are going to look at these Sacred Bands. So while all that was going on, Luke did send in his cav to take out some slingers, but they were actually unsuccessful. Those slingers were able to hold their ground against them. I guess that's because those the cav force of Egypt was kind of depleted at that stage. So the slingers were able to hold their ground for Carthage. Oh. Yeah, it's going to be an instant rout right there. So, I wonder if Koala is going to be able to save his slingers.
Won the battle by the slimmest of margins.
So yeah,
But any
instead of
victory
pursuing
is
this
still a
fight,
victory.
Luke is going to surrender and retreat back to Egypt. It looked great for Egypt towards the end. You know, when Egypt started the infantry fight, because that drew all of Koala's infantry to face the Egyptian infantry, and then that left all of Carthage's slingers vulnerable, or so I thought they were vulnerable. But those guys were able to hold their own against the Egyptian cav force, and as well as the Egyptian archery force. So that was an amazing fight, very tactical. It really did look like Luke had the edge towards the end there. Like, you know, Koala had all that infantry, but it looked like Luke was going to take advantage of Koala's vulnerable backline of slingers there. But they were able to hold their own, and you know, they lasted long enough for Koala to destroy the Egyptian infantry, and then that's when Luke called it quits. Amazing battle. So that was the first battle that these two fought against each other. So now we are going to skip towards the last to game. Sorry, we're going to skip to game number 4. See what happens there. I'm going to cut out the screen so you don't see the name of the replay. Oh, actually, never mind. The name of the replay does not give anything away. So let's load up battle number 4. So this is, again, best of 5 series, semi-final matchup between PrinzKoala of the Art of War clan versus Luke of Titans.
Await my orders.
So this looks to be a Seleucid versus Macedon fight. So Macedon will be commanded by oh my gosh, who was that? Oh yeah, Luke. Macedon commanded by Luke, and then Koala will be wielding the Seleucid Empire. So we're gonna have a very minimal infantry force here. So there's a lot of cav here for the Seleucids. There are 2 companion cav. What kind of upgrades do they have? They only have 2 upgrades on them, so they're here for the charge bonus, and also take out, you know, archers perhaps. And then the cataphract force. There are 5 squadrons of Seleucid cataphracts brought by Koala. And then Koala also brought 3 Silver Shield Legionaries, and then 1 Levy Pikeman. So this infantry force is a very token infantry force. They can't really win a, you know, a regular infantry battle against other infantry. It's very weak. But using conjunction with the other arms, they can be very deadly. So it's going to be a combined arms approach by Koala here. That's obviously always the case. But in a case like this, it's extremely important that the infantry works with the cav and vice versa. So now the archer force of Koala, there are 6 archers, and they appear to have at least 5 upgrades each. This one looks to be, yeah, 5 as well. 5. Looks like 5. So we're just going to wait for the battle to start, and this looks to be slightly shorter than the previous battle that I showed you guys. Alright, let's go look at Luke's Macedonian army. They should really call these guys the Antagonids, since they call the Seleucids the Seleucids. Alright, so anyways, I digress. So, Luke has a better infantry force here. He has, what, 4 Royal Pikes. Some have 3 upgrades, some have 4. His general is a Companion Cav. And they have 5 upgrades. So how much Companion Cav is on the field? There's 2, 3, 4. It's like 4 Companion Cav. 3 Greek Cav. 1 Lancer. We got 2 Cretan archers in the back, and then 6 regular Macedonian archers on the front lines. So, what does Luke have over Koala here? Well, Luke has superior infantry. He has superior missiles. He has faster Cav, but I would still say the Cav edge goes to Koala here. But speed is a quality on its own, so maybe Luke can use his speed edge to keep the Seleucid cavalry chasing and not initiating, and then that would work in Luke's favor. So I'd say overall Luke has a very great looking army here. And in a competitive match, you know, having the missile edge is huge too. You can never discount having the missile edge. I would say overall the skirmish edge is going to go to Luke in terms of army composition here. He has faster cav and better archers. So what Koala has to do, he has to find a way to protect his archers, and he has to find a way to bring a decisive cav battle to Macedon. That's the only way these cataphracts will be any kind of useful. Cataphracts are great if the enemy chooses to fight them. But it's so easy to waste their energy and just avoid them. They're so slow and they get tired so fast. Okay, so Koala wants to bypass the skirmish stage because he knows that his army is inferior in a skirmish battle, so he's gonna try to press the matter here. Yeah, Luke's got his his Greek cav working on the flanks here. And obviously there's no way that Koala can catch them. Not even with companions can he catch Greek Cav. The Greek Cav is too fast. So I am very excited to see how this plays out. And again, yeah, PrinzKoala is my old YouTube friend. We've done some joint commentaries in Star Wars together. Alright, infantry fight starting. Also a little bit of action over here. Companions got routed. But yeah, my goal for the Revival Road Tournament was to follow all of Koala's series. You know, I wanted to chart his progress in this tournament. Koala's been gone from Road Total War for about 3 years. He only recently came back out of quote-unquote retirement. So it was exciting to see him you know, find his love again for Rome Total War, because it's the best game ever. Luke's gonna park his infantry safely right here. These Royal Pikes will destroy anything Seleucid. So, Koala is launching a cav charge on these archers. Maybe he can catch him, and maybe he can kill some companions and Greek cav in the process. But what's going on elsewhere? Luke is taking out a lot of Seleucid archers here. Yeah, I knew that speed edge was going to be hurtful in a skirmish fight. Ooh. So the action is widespread, but you can see what's happening here. Luke is able to, he's just able to take out these Seleucid archers at will, because they don't really have the speed to protect his own archers against Macedon's Greek cav and lancers. And then Macedon's infantry is safe from any kind of surrounding because they just formed into a box here, and he can just park it right here. It's a fortress right now. So Luke's gonna try to even out the odds here, He's gonna try to take out some Macedonian archers. Try to make it somewhat closer here. Because he lost a lot in that opening charge. So here you can see just how, just how important, light cav can be in a competitive match. Here's another unit getting blown away by Luke. That is an archer unit. You got more archers, or those are legionaries, sorry. Oh no, this is not good. Look at this. This is Koala's commander. They are cataphracts. They can't run away from these Greek cav over here. And there's even some companion cav who can deliver a devastating charge on the cataphracts once they get tied down. Even the lancers can launch a devastating cav charge. This unit is not getting back to safety. They got isolated and now they're just being chased down like bandits here. Koala is a warrior. He's gonna go down fighting here. It's looking very bleak, but he is gonna take this to the bitter end, and this is the way I love it. Wow, did he really get back to safety? Kind of. He's kind of back in safety. I mean, he has what? He has a cataphract and a companion nearby, so they weren't able to pursue this unit of cataphracts. I'm surprised by that. It really looked like he was gonna get this commander of Koala. Now, honestly, Koala still has a pretty good amount of force left, but they're scattered, though. Whereas Luke has his troops together. So maybe this wasn't as lopsided as I thought it was. It seemed like it was over. But no, Koala has a huge presence still. What's in the back? Are those archers? The Greek cav. Companion cav. Yeah, there's a few Macedonian cav units that are not here. I was really surprised by that. That was cool. That's the only word I can think of right now. It's cool that Koala was able to, salvage the situation. And now he's bringing his troops back together. That is definitely a great skills as a commander to regroup in a situation like that quickly. Oh, here comes a cav charge by Luke. He's gonna go for it. Does he want to start a fight with his royal pike so far away? Let's see. He does. Now the cataphracts did not get their charge off. So, oh yeah, they took a passive charge, but Koala took out Luke's commander. But look how far the royal pikes are. Are they gonna get there in time? Now remember, Koala does not have any archers right now. If Luke goes back into that little box of his, like, it's gonna be very hard to crack those royal pikes. So that's a huge problem that Koala is gonna face once he gets past this problem here. It's like how to deal with these royal pikemen. Oh, nice little cav charge here. So now the cav fight's happening closer to Luke's infantry. Now this is more on Luke's terms now. See this Silver Shield Legion, or the Silver Shield Pike unit. Sorry, they're not even Silver Shields, the Levy Pikes are too far. And I see a lot of Macedonian units being routed back there. So Koala was able to salvage that situation too. Now he's gonna pull out. Yeah, these Levy Pikes have no chance against royal pikes. Not even one-on-one, they don't have a chance. Even if they were gold upgraded and the royal pikes were not upgraded, they wouldn't have a chance. So Koala is going to keep fighting, try to find an answer to these royal pikes here, because they have become a force on their own now that the Seleucids have lost all their archers. Now here's a situation. Look at this, how these royal pikes are isolated. That might be his chance to get rid of them right there. See it right there, how they're not part of the block? if he can take out 1 or 2 pikes, that'll prevent Luke from forming another box there. So Koala's gonna come in for an all-around charge on these Whirl Pikes. Whirl Pikes, the computer says they're winning this fight. Oh no, Koala has lost a lot of cav back there. And these Whirl Pikes are holding their ground. They held long enough for these guys to get over there anyways. Now Koala faced a lot of casualties doing that. Look how many cataphracts are on the ground there. And now they're being charged again. Now the Levy Pikes are nearby. They should be able to take out Lancers, but can they take out these Whirl Pikes? Oh, look at that huge mass of Macedonians just being routed. These guys are going to try to reunite with the 2 pikemen there. I would definitely try to stop that. Because 3 Whirl Pikes can form a triangular noob square. Or I guess triangular noob triangle. He's going to try to take out this Whirl Pike unit before these guys get over there. That's going to be his only real chance to prevent Luke from going into a noob box. Oh, he broke it! Now there's 2 Whirl Pikes, and then there's some Macedonian archers. Oh, nice charge on the Whirl Pikemen from behind. They did not have their services down the proper direction. This is gonna be it right here, I think, guys. Oh, Seleucid units are being routed. They actually just got disintegrated there. These Whirl Pikes are strong, guys. They were at least what, gold when I saw them earlier, or maybe 5 upgrades. Some of them had, I think, 6. I think. Oh, these cataphracts are exhausted. Oh no, he got charged. Those Levy Pikes. They did a lot of damage, but they were just Levy Pikes. They could not do that much. Oh no, there goes Koala's force. What does he have left? I don't see any more troops left.
For some men, even the favor of their gods is not enough. The enemy
wow, that was a great battle, guys. Okay, so Koala lost that fight, and the results of this series between Koala and Luke ended up winning this best of 5 series 3-1 over Koala. But you can tell from those 2 battles that I showed you just how close these battles were. I didn't watch the other 2 battles, but these 2 were amazingly close. And although my good friend Koala lost this fight, I think this battle was a masterpiece. It was great. There was a time where I thought Koala was completely, you know, in a hopeless situation, but then it looked like he was back in it. He was able to regroup amazingly, flawlessly. Turned into another fight. Even at the end there, when all those Whirl Pikes were on the field, Koala saw the danger of having too many Whirl Pikes without archers, without having Seleucid archers, and he went right into action, taking out Whirl Pikes as they were isolated. And he took them out, and at the very end, it looked like that battle could have gone either way. But in the end, Luke was able to turn it out for the Seleucid Empire, or sorry, for the Macedonian Empire. Luke played perfectly in that fight. I couldn't see many flaws in his micro. It looked great. Both players were great. So, yeah, again, you know, I'm disappointed that Koala lost the series and lost his battle. Man, but that battle was amazing. I loved it. So anyways, that was a semifinal match between Koala and Luke. I think that was the semifinal. Yeah, that was the semifinal. So that leads us to a few more battles that we can see. At least we can watch Luke in the final. I think that's the case. I haven't looked at a chart, like a tournament bracket, so I don't really know what's going on. I mean, I'm pretty sure this was a semifinal match. It had to have been a semifinal match. Anyways, yeah, great stuff, and I want to say good luck to Koala on his return to Rome Total War competitive scene. I hope he sticks with it, and maybe next time. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed those battles. I'll see you guys later. Great battles to Luke and Koala.